If you're watching this, you're probably not allowed to own a real pet, I'm gonna assume. You're not allowed to own a cat or a dog, bird, hamster. Nope, can't own that. But, or you're just broke, or you just don't have time. But, there's always the betta fish. So, I'm gonna make you a video on how to care for the betta. Because, how could you not love bettas? It's colorful, easy to care for, little buddy. Fish has personality. What does it say? It has more personality than a tetra. Like, tetras are pretty and they're fun to watch. You know, they're not that personable. Let's be real here. See, look at her. Look at her coming to check out the camera. Yeah, this is Monica. This is my betta fish. She's a little blue female betta. This is the cheapest betta you can get at Petco, but a lot of personality, still pretty. I mean, look at her coloring. How could you not say that she's not beautiful? Yeah, Monica. I know Monica. At one point, I tried to breed Monica with Bill Clinton, but didn't work out. Yeah, as American history would tell you. So anyway, back to the video. So to care for these guys, you are gonna want a 2.5 gallon tank. Don't put them in a betta bowl. Get them a nice 2.5 gallon tank because it's going to give them enough space, it's going to give them enough room, and it's going to keep the temperature more stable. Alright, you're going to get yourself some substrate. Alright, it doesn't have to be sand. In fact, I probably wouldn't recommend sand because it gets freaking everywhere. You could get yourself gravel. If you don't care about clown puke gravel and you want like something bright and obnoxious, go for it. They don't really care. They really don't. I would recommend you get yourself a heater like this. Get yourself a heater. Get yourself a little sponge filter like this. Keeps the water nice and clean. Because people think you could just put these guys in a cup and they'll be fine. Well, like, yeah, you can keep them in the cup they come in. But it's not going to be happy, and it's not going to live very long. And you're basically just going to have it sitting on your desk, and you're just going to watch it die for the next 2 weeks. So, no. Get yourself a proper setup. Get yourself a 2.5 gallon tank. Get him some substrate. Get him some decor. I've got some live plants in here, but if you're intimidated by the live plants and you don't want to make it too complicated because you're scared it's going to die, then that's reasonable. I can understand it. A lot of people have trouble where they buy a fish, they bring it home, they put it in the tank, and it just dies. I know how frustrating and disheartening that can be, especially to someone who's just getting into the fish hobby. Yeah, but I'm here to tell you how it won't die. So, you're going to get your 2.5 gallon. You're going to get yourself some water conditioner. Alright, some water conditioner? Let's go get it. I'll show you what it is. Look at all this. Alright, you see this? See it? See it? AquaSafe makes tap water safe for fish. Advanced from it. You want to put this in the water after you fill it up from the tap. After you fill up your tank from the tap, put some water conditioner in the tank. Alright? It's going to save your fish. Because in your tap water, if you're in the United States, it's very, very likely that it's going to have chlorine in it and all sorts of heavy metals. And this is going to remove it. Alright? Another thing you're going to want to put in the tank, especially if you're starting the tank brand new, you're going to want to get some bacteria. Trust me on this. Trust me on this. For all of you that are not big into fish and you're just looking how to care for your betta, get some Safe Start bacteria. Put a little bit of this in the tank. Okay? This is going to clean up the fish waste for you. Right? It's going to make your tank a lot less filthy. It's going to help keep the fish healthier. And it's going to help them live longer. And it's going to reduce the number of water changes you're going to have to do. Alright? So get yourself some Safe Start bacteria. Alright? Look up a sponge filter. I always recommend sponge filters because they use less electricity and I can hook multiple up to an air pump. So yeah. Put a heater in there. Make sure the water is nice and warm for these guys because they prefer warmer water. You can get yourself a light. It's not necessary, but no, it's recommended just because it makes the tank look nice. And, ooh, I got a lot of algae on my tank. I gotta clean that. We'll get to that. And you don't have to have all these live plants in here like I do. This is optional. If you want live plants, go for it. It helps keep the tank clean because all the plants eat up all the nitrates. If you don't know what nitrates are, it's okay. Just, let's put it this way. Nitrates are not that bad, but if they build up too much in the tank, they can be bad. Plants help to get rid of that problem so that your fish lives longer and it's less likely to die. But then again, you have to learn how to take care of the plants, and it can be a mess. This is Java fern, which is super easy to care for. This is water spangles. This is not as easy to care for as you might think. It does have some requirements. Even mine, look, it's got a little bit of yellow on it. Yeah, this stuff needs if you have this plant, you will need a light. I got a bit of Java moss tangled in there. Let's see, the Java moss tangled in there. But yeah, all right. So to have a betta fish, 2.5 gallon tank, water conditioner, safe start bacteria, sponge filter, light, substrate. That's the basics of what you need. And then you can get decor or whatever. Whatever decor you want, clown puke gravel, substrate if you want. Doesn't have to be all naturalistic like this. If you're getting it for your kid, let them get whatever decor they want. Just let them, it's their tank, let them do it. Yeah. Oh, another thing. Don't feed them those pellets or flakes. Bettas do not do good on pellets or flakes. Get them some freeze-dried bloodworms. Here, I'm going to show you what that is. Let's go back down into the drawer. Feed them this. Feed them this. They do much better on freeze-dried bloodworms than they do on flakes or pellets. Okay? Get them this. It's going to live longer. It's going to live healthier. Oh yeah, and make sure you feed them. One of the biggest killers of betta fish, besides lack of water changes, is the temperature gets too cold, betta loses color, their immune system weakens because the tank temperature is too cold, and they just die. So if you want a nice, pretty betta, see all her colors flying? The better your setup is, the healthier your betta is going to be, and the prettier it's going to be, the better its colors are going to show, the longer it's going to live, the more personality it's going to have, and yeah, just care for it right. I don't know why you wouldn't care for a pet, right? Just care for it the right way. Alright, that's it for today. Hope somebody found that informative. And enjoy your new little betta fish. Say bye, Monica. Bye-bye, Monica. Alright. Ooh, see if I can get a nice shot of her. This is an iPhone.